Broadcasting from the financial capital of the world, this is NBR-FM, New York City.
Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Christopher Gorman. Joining me now, she is from Sedona, Arizona. She is the owner at Soul Wisdom Wellness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Carrie Konyha to the program. Carrie, welcome. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me today.
Well, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to join us. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm happy to do so.
All righty. So why don't you start us off? Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do.
Okay, so my name is Carrie Konyha, and I live here in Sedona, Arizona, which I'm a longtime resident here. I've lived here for 16 years. And I have been involved with integrative healing arts modalities, spiritual growth, development for my entire life. I do work as a professional psychic, which I've been doing for more than 33 years now. And so over the years, what started as a small business doing psychic insight and spiritual guidance sessions for people has grown into becoming a healing arts center where I offer all kinds of different integrative healing arts modalities in addition to the spiritual guidance and psychic sessions that I offer.
All righty. So now, what really got you started in all that you're doing? Because it looks like you do a whole bunch of things.
I do, and I am a person who is a natural born, I call myself a natural born extrasensory person, meaning that I feel that I was born naturally tapped in to my psychic senses. I have memories of having psychic visions that came to pass, psychic awarenesses that guided me in my life starting at a very early age, like around the age of 3. And so that compelled me, my experiences with that compelled me to explore the spiritual dimensions of life at a very early age. And so I think it was me wanting to learn a little bit about, more about my psychic abilities that compelled that exploring. But then in the meantime, as I grew and realized a need for my own healing, then that compelled me to explore energy healing modalities in addition to things having to do with spiritual awareness, growth, development, psychic insight, and all of that. And so my job as a psychic sort of started organically. What I wanted to do professionally as I was a kid was become a professional dancer, which I did. I started working as a professional dancer when I was 18 years old, and really my first psychic reading clients were my dance friends that I did dance jobs with. And it just started really grassroots. I did readings for them, and then they brought their friends to me, and then they brought their friends to me, and it all just kind of happened on its own. I did continue on with my dance career. I do still teach dance part-time these days. But yeah, that's how it all started.
All righty. So now, what kind of background and training do you need to be able to do what you do?
Well, I do believe that even people who are born naturally tapped into their psychic senses or in some other way, shape, or form feel very connected to their psychic senses, it's very helpful to get training to help you to master your skills and learn how to be an effective practitioner using your skills. So for me, my background ranges from studying with spiritual teachers, like one of my primary teachers in my early career was Ted Andrews. He's a very famous metaphysical author, and he lived in the home state where I lived. We're both from Ohio, so I studied with him for many years personally before he passed on. I also studied with people such as Don Miguel Ruiz and the whole Ruiz family. So I've studied a lot of different spiritual traditions and lineages. I am also a certified life coach, so I've learned a lot about how to be a really effective practitioner and supporting people in their processes of growth, healing, and development through life coaching. And I'm also a certified yoga instructor, which I've been for 20-some years. And so I've learned a lot about holistic health, well-being, spirituality through my involvement as a yoga teacher as well. And those are the routes that I've taken for my own education. When I was growing up, you couldn't really go to school to become an integrative healing practitioner in the way that you can today. But today there are accredited schools that do offer programs like that. Here in Arizona, we have Southwest Institute of Healing Arts, and I'm sure in other states there's other similar schools, but I would definitely encourage people who are interested in utilizing their intuition or feel guided to be a guide for people who are on paths of spiritual growth, awakening, personal development. I definitely encourage everyone to explore training options.
All righty. So where do you think you see yourself moving forward? What's going to be on tap for you?
Well, my intention is to be able to reach more people through to support, in the work that I do in guiding people that are seeking guidance through online courses, workshops, things of that nature. My primary goal is to have more courses, programs, materials available online and then through books as well, which I am working on now. But I do stay very busy seeing clients in person here in Sedona as well, so it's about finding the time and balancing all of that.
Oh, I hear that. So, nobody has time for a lot of things these days.
Right.
All righty. So how can my audience reach out and contact you to find out more information?
Okay, well, my primary website is soulwisdomwellness.com, and this is a new platform. My original website, which still is up, is called holisticspsychics.com. That's been my website for many years. I've recently did a soft launch on Soul Wisdom Wellness, which is my website that promotes more of the work that I do with doing personal retreats with people here in Sedona, healing work and things of that nature. And so soulwisdomwellness.com and holisticspsychic.com.
All righty. And so it's been a pleasure having you on our show today. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and I wish everybody who's listening a blessed day.
You do the same, and for everyone else out there, do stick around. We will be right back.